Hello, welcome back everyone. Now in this session, we are going to discuss about a very interesting stuff that has been asked in a various interviews. Like how can we do a join operation if we are having a null values for the respective columns. So first of all, before beginning with the session, I request you all kindly execute this two script in your SSMS for the table name is product name and product price. So we both can solve this problem in parallel. So from the question, we are having two tables, name is product name and product price. First of all, we will try to understand what has been given in this table. As you can see on the screen, we are having table, name is product name, which contains two columns, name is product ID and their respective product name. We are having 5 product ID here, but 6 product ID is null, but it contains some product name. Similarly, when we move forward to product price, here we are having 5 product ID, but there's some null values which have some product price. So what we have to do? We have to do a join operation for this null values. But we don't have privilege to compare joins in SQL Server. Like this join, like this null and this null. So we have to think something different, that how can we perform a join operation. This is a very common interview question. So I request you all kindly concentrate about this concept so that you will attain some insightful information from this video. So first of all, we are going to perform a join operation and we will try to figure out the problem, and after that we will solve this. If you know about joins, like how many types of joins are present and how can we execute that, then it is great. If you don't know, then kindly watch my videos. I have explained about joins in depth. Here we are going to use left join. So I'm going to explain what is left join here and how can we perform that. So first of all, I am just using select star from the respective table name. The table name is product name, and I am just assigning the table name product name as T1, and we are performing left join to product price table and giving name as T2, and we are performing the condition, like on which condition we have to join. The condition is the product ID should match. Perfect. Now executing it and we will see some outputs. So here we have performed left join. So what is left join? In left join, we will get everything from T1 table plus matching records from T1 and T2. Like as you can see over the screen, we are having the entire information from table T1. The table T1 here means product name. And we are getting matching records from T2 table. T2 here stands for product price. Here the product ID is matching here with the respective like 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. But for the scenarios of null, we are not getting any records. So we have to solve this problem. How can we solve this? Just think about that. How means there are various approaches. So here we are going to solve this with the help of coalesce function. What is coalesce function? Coalesce function return the first not null values if it is present in a list. Like here, all the values are null. So we need to do some tweaks in coalesce also. Like if there is not any null values, not any not null values, then we can pass our default values. So we are going to use that also. So let's see how can we do this. So I'm just taking table name as T1 product name. And first of all, we will learn how we have to apply a coalesce function. So I am using select star from table name product name, and I am creating one more column here. Name is I'll assign any name, coalesce, and the column name is product ID, and there are null values. So we need to assign some default values. Like if I'll execute it, you can see that we are having for this column that I'm going to assign as ID column, it does not contain any null values, but it is containing a value name as 999. Why? Because with the help of coalesce function, if there's any null values, we have changed it with some default values. So we are going to use the same concept to solve this problem. So I'm just copying the query from above and pasting it here, so we can save some time. And what we want, we need to apply coalesce function here. So first of all, we were using this. So I am just commenting this so you can remember what we have used it. and I'm pasting it over here. And what we need to apply? We need to apply coalesce function. So this is coalesce in brackets, and we can pass any default values like tick 888. Okay. And similarly for this scenario also, coalesce function t2.product id and default values 888. We are passing same values here because we are just changing null values to a default values so that we can compare it. Perfect. Now what we want in output, if I'll execute it, you will think you will see something strange here. Like now here we are having 7 rows. Earlier we were having 5 rows. So now we are having 2 more rows here because now their product ID is matching with product ID with the product price table. And for the respective product name, like for FF, we are getting the product price. So we are going to do some tweaks. So the output will be something representable. Like we are getting this thing from T1. So I'm naming it as PID. And just copying this, and it is for P2. Name as price ID. And what we want? We want T1 dot product name and T2 dot product price. So with this, the output will be a little bit more representable. Like you can see here, we are having product ID column, price ID column, which is product ID from table T2. Now we have changed null values with this values, and now we are getting records also. Okay, so this is how we can perform a join operation if we are having some null values also. There are various approaches also to solve this problem. I've only introduced about a simple approach. If you're having some more approaches, then please drop a comment over here. We will have a discussion session, and definitely we will learn something new. So from this session, what we have learned? We have learned how can we join if a table contains null values. And we have learned also about coalesce function. What is coalesce function and how can we use? We have learned what is left join and how can we use left join to solve this problem. So I hope so that you understand this problem clearly. If you have any doubts, just drop a comment. If you want a separate videos about coalesce function or anything else, just drop a comment. I'll try to publish some few videos for you. If you're liking my content, then please just like, subscribe and share among your friends. It will definitely motivate me to create some more insightful videos for you. Thank you everyone. Have a great day ahead.